Welcome to an amazing tutorial. In this video, I'm going to put you through how to achieve this particular style here. If that sounds interesting to you, why not stay tuned to the end, and you will be grateful that you stayed glued to watch this video till the end. So let's move right into the tutorial. To start with, this video is just going to center on how to pipe this neckline professionally. I got this request from one of the subscribers on how to pipe this neckline. So if you've not seen how I inserted the zip, do well to check the link that's up here or in the description box. Then you're going to get the full gist on how I went about inserting the zip. So without waste of time, let's move right into the video. Before piping, you have to ensure that your neckline is just exactly what you want. If the neck is smaller, do well to trim it at this point. And then you have to make sure that you take the measurements. And at this point, I'm taking the measurement of the neck round. Remember, it's going to be precisely the neck round of the person that you're working with. So the neck round I'm working with is 17 inches. So when I took the measurement, I have here 17 inches. In cutting the bias, you first of all fold your bias this way and look at it. You have your grain line and your cross grain line. So what you need to do is just pick up the fabric like this and fold it like this at angle 90 degrees. So if you were running away from your mathematics, visit your textbook now. So let me just measure this. It has to be more than what you need, like 2 inches extra. So here I have about 22 inches. So that should be okay. And I'm going to mark 1.25. If you want the piping to be wider a little, you use 1.25. That's on fold will be 2.5. So if you don't want it to be wider, you can go ahead and use 1 inch, which will give you 2 inches at the end of it all. So after marking it this way, I'm going to cut it out. Remember, this part is always stretchy. When you are folding it, you have to check if it is stretchy or not. So if it is not stretchy, you should know that maybe you did not fold it properly. So I'm going to cut it out now, like so. So after cutting it, this is what I have. And I'm going to fold it here like this and like this and iron it down. After ironing it, you have to put hemming gum in between. You have to iron it first before you put hemming gum in between. Since it is like this, you still have to apply the hemming gum. And when I'm done ironing it, this is what I have. You can see I have to fold it again like this and iron it down. So this is what I have. Then when I'm done, you can observe that one part is slightly bigger than the other. The one that is bigger is the down part, while the other one is the upper part. So afterward, I'm going to round it up like this and iron it down. Then this is what I have. So when I'm done with this, the next thing that I'll do is just to fold this edge like this and still iron it down. Now let's go over to the machine. Let me show you how to fix it. So you can see the folded edge that I folded. I'm going to start inserting it like this. So take note of this. I'm going to take it gently so that you will see what I'm doing. I have to cover this part before I fold over this part like so. And you can see that this part is going to go in right inside. Take note of that. It's really going to be right inside. And I'm doing this again so that you follow through. This part that I'm folding is exactly what I have on the fabric. Remember that the neckline was already aligned before I start piping it. So if it is not aligned, then you have to do it right. So thereafter, I'm inserting it in the machine now, and I'm going to stitch right close to the edge of the piping material. So you can see I have to take my time and arrange it. In doing any professional work, it's always time consuming. If you think that you can just accomplish your task by rushing over it, my dear, it may not be professional. So always take your time. And even while stitching it, to have a neat result, you need to do it bit by bit while taking time to arrange your work properly. So that's what I'm doing, particularly right now. I'm going to just pipe it all round to the end of it all. So at this point, I am closer to the end. So what I'm going to do now is to trim off the excess that is too big, like so. Then I will fold it in just as I did when I started the piping at the initial stage. So I'm just basically going to fold it in like this, just as I did in the initial stage. Then when I've gotten the results that I needed, what I'm going to do is to continue to stitch on it. Remember that I have to close the zip up. The zip doesn't need to climb the piping material. So do well to cover it properly. Then it will lap well when you are done. Then I'm going to continue the stitches now. Now look at how I'm stitching it over. Then at the end of it, I will stop and insert the needle inside while turning it over like so. Then I will stitch upward and then I'll flip it over to continue the stitches at the upper part of it. So this is always by choice. If you want to stitch up to 2-3 lines, you can still do so, and if you are satisfied with 2, that is okay. So just stitch the upper part like this. Remember that this is just a fashion designing, so we have our own test of it all. So it doesn't mean that just because one person has done this way, you have to continue in that way. You can still be creative, and that is why you're a designer. So at this side, I will still turn it over to this part, and when I get to the center of it, I'll still stitch at the center of it just as I did the other part. So do well to play around your fabric and get the result that you want. If you want to make the 3 lines, it's still okay. So it's your choice depending on what you want. So I think that is what we have, and at the end of the day it came out so beautiful. You can see this. So it's all about practicing, taking your time to make sure that you do the needful. Okay, so guys, that's how far we can go, and I'm going to go ahead and iron it. When I iron it, you'll see the end result of it all. So I believe you have derived value in this video, guys. If you have learned something useful or something new, why not take a moment to hit on the like button, then subscribe to this channel, as we will be bringing up beautiful and amazing videos for you guys. Guys, I really need your opinion on this. I have 2 requests pending. One suggests I should recreate this particular outfit for them, how to draft it, and the other said I should make a video on how to take a man's measurement for senator professionally, and then how to go about cutting it and sewing it step by step. So which of them should I place first? Which one would you like to watch? Is it on how to recreate this particular design here, or how to do a step-by-step process on how to make a man's senator wear? So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. This is going to be the size of this video now. Until I come your way next time, from me, it's a bye-bye for now. See you in my next video. Bye.